Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crypto Addiction. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news about cryptocurrency. Why you should own at least 500 Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph Hbar is another cryptocurrency generating a wave of interest. It has a Fortune 500 companies involved and could potentially rival the blockchain technology used by Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hedera Hashgraph has been designed as an alternative to blockchain. It's also a publicly distributed ledger network that can't be changed or forged, but it offers lightning-fast speeds and is therefore cheaper to use. This is why it's gaining ground as a viable blockchain rival. It also remains secure, transparent, and immutable. In today's video, I will show you why you should own at least 500 Hedera Hashgraph. No doubt, and well-researched investment you made today will be profitable in the future. The current price of Hbar is at 0.225. Therefore, with only $112.50, you can own 500 of this coin today, 500 times by 0.225. Experts are so bullish on this coin, and they believe so much in its future. The average price prediction of this coin by 2025 is $10, and in today's video, I will show you why I think this coin will most likely hit $10 by the set date. But before that, let's do some math to see how much your $112.50 investment on this coin today, 13th August 2021, will be worth by 2025 if this coin hits $10. Here is the math. 500 times by $10 equals 5,000. Isn't that great? I have been following this project since it was founded in 2018, and I've been very optimistic about it. I decided to invest some amount in 2019 when the price was at 0.03. As we all know, the year 2019 was not a good year for the crypto industry. The year started with a negligible price figure of Hbar and remained the same for a few months. However, by September, the closing price was seen moving between 0.03 and 0.05. The price trends were highly wavering, and by the end of 2019, the price dropped and was at 0.01. In 2020, the year commenced with a price of 0.01 and remained the same for the first month. However, by February, the price surged and was sailing high, swinging between 0.02 and 0.07. By mid of 2020, the price was steadily moving at 0.04. But by the end of 2020, the price again dropped to 0.03. Now let's do some maths here again. If you had invested $112.50 in this token in 2020 when it was trading at 0.03, you would have owned 112.5 divided by 0.03, 3,750 Hbar coin. Now at the current price, your $112.50 investment would be worth 3,750 times by 0.225, equaling $843.75. What if you had invested when the coin dipped to 0.01? You would have owned $112.50 divided by 0.01, equaling 11,250 Hbar coin. Now at the current price, your $112.50 investment would be worth 11,250 times by 0.225, equaling $2,531.21. That's over 22 times of your investment within a year. Impressive, guys. I have no doubt this coin will do well in the future. Make sure you own at least 500 of this asset and set yourself up for massive returns in the future. Why do we think $10 is possible by 2025? 1. Big names involved. Hedera is overseen by a governing council. This is a group of companies that oversee any software changes in the network and ensure it's decentralized. It features several promotion names including IBM, Google, Boeing, Tata Communications, Numera Holdings, Deutsche Telekom, LG, and more. The reason Google gave for joining the council was to help provide technical guidance and validate the Hedera Hashgraph technology. In addition, Google Cloud Platform runs Hedera's mirror nodes and public testing networks and also provides analytics. 2. Real-world uses for Hedera. Hedera Hashgraph helps businesses of all sizes adopt a distributed ledger technology. The power of distributed ledger is the creation of an ecosystem where multiple companies can work together, sharing information on a private or public ledger. In order for Hedera to really scale, it needs widespread enterprise adoption. For that to happen, companies want a distributed ledger that can be fully integrated into what they're doing today. Hyperledger is one of those solutions that are already helping businesses adopt blockchain. It's an open source community focused on developing a suite of stable frameworks, tools, and libraries for enterprise-grade blockchain developments. That means Hedera needs to help companies integrate into using private ledgers, such as Hyperledger. In fact, a year ago, Hedera launched a pluggable Hedera consensus service into Hyperledger Labs, thus helping evaluate its profile. Earlier this year, UK's National Health Service, NHS, announced plans to use a blockchain derivative to monitor COVID-19 vaccine storage. This Internet of Things IoT solution is built on Hedera Hashgraph. Then in February, supply chain as a service platform Suku migrated to Hedera Hashgraph from Ethereum. Hedera has also partnered with Chopra Foundation to fight rising suicide rates and support mental health awareness. It allows the foundation to distribute secure access to science-backed research globally to those in need. 3. It's a bright future ahead. In February 2021, Hedera announced the launch of the Hedera token service on the Hedera mainnet, allowing anyone to create tokens on the platform. At the time of launch, more than 60 initial ecosystem partners had joined Hedera, and they had integrated or were in the process of integrating or exploring the Hedera token service to aid applications issuing tokens across the supply chain, DeFi, payments, energy, and much more. Transferring tokens with HTS will just cost 0.001. Currently, there are a significant number of projects building tokens on Hedera. As per projections, this project will be completed in the next few months. Simultaneously, a significant number of incoming upgrades are expected in the coming months to the Hedera Hashgraph mainnet. According to the future roadmap of Hedera, plans have been made to minimize the amount of downtime the network requires when maintenance is performed, unlike decentralized coins that work constantly even while being upgraded. Additionally, the Hedera network will also introduce a feature known as scheduled transactions. It is a process where an individual can state the future time that they want the transaction to take place. Optionally, this can also be when someone wants a transaction to be signed by a specific number of people before sending it. Furthermore, in the second half of this year, there are more upgrades on the plate, including enabling several stakeholders to make transactions, as well as sharding, a path for the network to be divided into multiple shards to amplify the number of transactions it can process. With such crucial updates on the table, Hedera Hashgraph proves that it is going all out to secure a place among the leading cryptocurrency projects globally. Our verdict: Hedera Hashgraph Hbar is considered a terrific long-term investment opportunity and probably one of the few cryptocurrencies that could generate profit in the face of bear market or adverse economic conditions. Hedera is a good investment because its technology is superior to all other cryptocurrencies. Hedera Hashgraph presents itself as a faster and more secure alternative to blockchain, and its low bandwidth consumption makes it more environmentally friendly. It has been rumored that Hedera is working on the digital dollar with the central bank. It has been argued that Bitcoin, NFTs, and other crypto fads are destroying our planet, and the crypto boom in general does more harm than good when it comes to the climate. Scholars argue that Bitcoin emissions alone could help raise the Earth's temperature by 2 degrees. To make matters worse, President Joe Biden has promised his administration will focus on environmental justice. Thus, future legislative action will require companies operating on blockchain to pay high climate taxes on transaction. A good investment must also achieve regulatory compliance, and that's where Hedera shines. Hedera expected for governments to extend policy objectives to users, enterprises, and developers utilizing public ledgers and associated cryptocurrencies and tokens. Hedera built their enterprise to comply with applicable laws and regulations, such as European Union privacy regulations, and enabled appropriate identity management to conduct sanction screening and facilitate Know Your Customers (KYC) and anti-money laundering AML checks. When regulations arrive, Hedera will be one of few enterprises that survive the government's wrath. Hedera was carefully built on the world's first mass adoption public distributed ledger, whose main objective is performance, security, governance, stability, and regulatory compliance. Hedera Hashgraph is a solution to cryptocurrency's biggest problems. It can realistically bring cryptocurrency mainstream and simultaneously save the planet. Hence the reason why the Fortune 500 companies like Google, Boeing, and IBM, and other blue-chip enterprises reside on its governing council. Hedera Hashgraph seems to have a far-reaching vision, a well-thought-out blueprint, and a shared commitment to long-term implementation. Remember, the greatest investors of all time have said long-term is what yields maximum total return. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.